Yo yana for him na kwaba zeba hene dwumedi a ya tobaro ya hyehyɛ yesiesie ya zeba wa kwema ya to ne zin nokwa rewen dwumedi the bitter truth and the year is hon komo offer oye the run or the fights, the battle for a running mate for the new patriotic party. The battle for a running mate. Yenyimde oye MPP Osun Amayoku. The MPP party has successfully elected a flag bearer to lead the party into the 2028 election. They have elected the 2024 flag bearer, the former vice president, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu BAWUMIA, to lead the party for the second time. Now that the party has successfully elected a flag bearer, now the battle has begun for the search for a partner to partner BAWUMIA is what is in the mood. There are lobbying, serious lobbying going on. Now there are sessions saying that look, now that the party has retained BAWUMIA, then the 2024 running mates, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh NAPO, should be retained to once again partner BAWUMIA for the second time. There are people who also believe that look, NAPO is not a good candidate to partner Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu BAWUMIA if MPP wants to win 2028 election. And one of those proponents who has spoken strongly against NAPO's choice or an influential figure of the party, a founding member of the party, because of his frankness, even party in my party binum at a point was winning a party no more. People are of the view that even Yareka say on Shadara nya party ba papa o Sunday was sude nisu nakasa nenziye or ye anti-party behavior. Nya Yareka no hasame ye or ye Dr. Atta Kennedy. Dr. Atta Kennedy akade NAPO is not a good running mate choice to pair Dr. BAWUMIA. Also, NAPO is a bad running mate. Onington is a party if BAWUMIA settle on him on what party. Yanko na yanketi asama oye Dr. Atta Kennedy okay.
I personally don't think that Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh was a good running mate.
You think he wasn't?
Yeah, I don't think he was. And I'll tell you why. He's a very nice person, he's friendly, very affable. I think that it may also not completely be his fault. It might be how the campaign handled him. So, for example, if I was a presidential candidate, I would never pick a running mate and send him out there for his first statement to the nation ad lib, or what do they call it, oral or unwritten.
Off head.
It has to be a written statement vetted by my campaign. People are of two minds about that. There are people who say yes, Dr. BAWUMIA was running mate a number of times. That's me. So maybe the campaign failed him there. I personally don't think that Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh was a good running mate.
You think?
I say, oh yeah, Dr. Atta Kennedy say, to him, no susu mininin, oh there, oh susu there, oh yeah, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh NAPO. No. On your good material, I also the woman, oh your running mate to Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu BAWUMIA. also NAPO Mbomazin. NAPO is not a good running mate material to pay Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu BAWUMIA. Na ono na bitter truth no kwami minye bi sede ayenye biara enyi Dr. Kennedy ya juna na. Do you agree with Dr. Kennedy that Matthew Opoku Prempeh NAPO onya good material? NAPO was the neka oye BAWUMIA hu de won for one ko 2028 election MPP Osun Amayokuni hey, they will finally chase the elephant into the bush. Wabaka kan wem za yerebi senyi anyenye biara enyi Dr. Matthew Opoku Dr. Kennedy enyi ne adwene Matthew Opoku Prempeh onye good material ana abeka ya 2024 oye election nenen Alhaji Mahamudu BAWUMIA Dr. na MPP party was settle one apodo na bra wo ba yina kire oye wiade amaniga nanen na otumfo se tutu de botu gode na po maba ma tu fast wodem ma chi wa shedem ma tufu miza futu damo amanfo bebre na wakasa fa ho de awo imbaze wakasa today wakasa tidam na mom emi otumfo se tutu eyamaba anya da mentete na medemo ma chi wa shedem zi afutu zi amo mezwa mabano hwe na anye bibi amfongu BAWUMIA nenyuma ase engu MPP amayoku nenyuma ase isi ayo hosama osi afutu His Royal Majesty Otufo Setutu the second gave NAPO when he was being adored as a running mate to BAWUMIA going into the 2024 election. Within a second NAPO babano no baya no troka obogu de nyuma sei Otumfo Setutu afutu ochinishe dem ozo man oyu ozire beji na abano ose NAPO miza afutu za ama wo deni mu America no wo abantene ha America no abano ha hwe na engu oye BAWUMIA ne nyuma sei hwe na afa BAWUMIA ne sensi fom don hwe mpamba sima fama fa do pa ena NAPO why na adzenenen mo bayan sam hoja ti Dr. Kennedy.
But a lot of his statements, or quite a few of his statements, generated what I would call negative publicity. So as Richard Nixon said, the vice president can win you the election, but he can cost you the election. So I think he didn't help. It does not mean that if you gave him a second chance, he will not be better. But I'm just saying that based on the last one, I don't think he was very good. And if I was Dr. BAWUMIA, I will reflect carefully about whether I should repeat him on. You know that whoever you pick as your running mate, there must be chemistry between the two of you. Maybe he brings something you don't have, either electoral or policy-wise, basically. So he would be the best person to determine that. But a lot of his statements, or quite a few of his statements, generated what I would call negative publicity.
Ono na oya Dr. Kennedy rekanen sawo makaya bir wo ado NAPO no mo de mic she ni nsem na tipabu ebebebia atuesi no de da kom oso mo kwame nkruma no oso bia nye adwuma wo oye no head of states omampanyin bi enyi ha wa bedwuma mo maniga na chen former president Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo no kaso do mo kwame nkruma no baye deja amanfo kase osende na kasefi na amanfo susu de okay kase no okay na no wonso wamfa adwina anto ho wona kase mu wamfa nyansa anto na kase mu ne da minti kasa na poka it was a serious damage. The first public speech as a running mate to Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia NAPO odehwe fom to Wakutia Oya Bawumia. Already Nankasa na Bawumia Nankasa has an excess baggage, political excess baggage to clear. NAPO anka that will complement you even Obotuma kata the political excess baggage na Bawumia kita nenen apodi okoya no to okobonu fom. Ono ena Dr. Ata Kennedy or can you just listen again?
I'm just saying that on balance, and not only that, to be fair, I always felt that, particularly when you have a government that was so unpopular, like the Nana Akufo-Addo government, picking the flag bearer as who was the vice president, and then picking one of his key ministers as a running mate, meant that you were just in effect giving your finger in the eye to the public. You know,
I don't really care about you.
I don't really care about you. I think that if you were being sensitive to the public, either the flag bearer himself or the running mate should be a new face, because when you do that, you are telling the public, we hear you, that what we did the last time, you were not happy, and we have heard you. But I'm just saying.
As Dr. Ata Kennedy rekebio, ose so na ashare, especially at the time na Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia oye NAPO as new running mate nenen na ashare at the time na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Bawumia wana mambu no wa turka na Ghana fo worusu Ghana fo kasa dedderu kodo Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Bawumia kanoforiata wa bomanu fom amambu ni nkoye na waka aka oh Nana Yerisa flow kanoforiata woyinejo members of parliament NPP majority caucus na waka da Nana kanoforiata wanseset osande economy onkoye as a finance minister no onkoye. Oh, like your ba oko wakaka na posi one timetable. Ose at the time na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na mambun obolo kun onkoye na Ghana forusu na serke yobi mo abaye running mate ama Bawumia Mr. Bawumia Nankasa na osia oya political excess baggage. He needed a lot of work to do to convince Ghanaian voters. So it was important to pair him with someone of high political layer or the political clouds or that public acceptability politically, socially na NAPO was lacking thus. In the time na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na mambun koyen eyobia enyobi mfia banum especially NAPO na nakase ninziye I mean a hunter ashanima na manfo work na public perception, he came to fuel and adapt to that public perception. No onu Anna Ata Kennedy or Canon Mossy to him, he does not see NAPO as the best running mate or a bad running mate.
I personally don't think that Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh was a good running mate.
You think he wasn't?
Yeah, I don't think he was. And I'll tell you why. He's a very nice person, he's friendly, very affable. I think that it may also not completely be his fault. It might be how the campaign handled him. So, for example, if I was a presidential candidate, I would never pick a running mate and send him out there for his first statement to the nation ad lib, or what do they call it, oral or unwritten.
Off head.
It has to be a written statement vetted by my campaign. People are of two minds about that. There are people who say yes, Dr. Bawumia was running mate a number of times. That's me. So maybe the campaign failed him there. I personally
I say asama oye Dr. ata Kennedy other chukwa na sama no call we bisa awa eritwa dwumadi nyi dai anyenye biara anyene ya adwen dai Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe is not a good choice to pair BAWUMIA if MPP want to win 2028 general election. Let us hear from you. Drop your stand in the comment section. Do you agree that BAWUMIA, the MPP, should give NAPO a second chance? And if he give him a second chance, do you think that he has the chance to convince the Ghanaian voters to give them power in 2028? And remember, the show you're watching is the bitter truth. Is the bitter truth. No call remain Jumedi. Truth is bitter. It must be told. Kennedy at a Kennedy say, la lie, NAPO or your bad choice. If BAWUMIA will choose NAPO, you should think about it twice. What is your stand? Let's hear from you. Thank you for using your data to watch this show. Kindly subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube, and most importantly, click on the notification bell so that anytime we are doing a show, you can be part of it. You are the reason we bring this show to you. Remember, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo said, let us not be spectators, but instead citizens. Join us to be citizens. It is the bitter truth show. Truth is bitter. It must be told. Can I don't man pay Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo say, emi na oma me yenye bahwadefo ne mom yenye timamfo ka no kwari wi dwumedi hu ma yenye oye etimamfo yenze no kwar ema oman Ghana yada sida ze womber with data the ahwe no kwari wi dwumedi. Subscribe to YouTube channel na yan Facebook channel na fo wadwinche fatuo anyenye biara isusu de BAWUMIA oma NAPO another chance akonya na onye nko about as running mate na MPP was the running mate and was the ma kai obinum so lobby o amanfo yetete de he oseche me sabo susu na ma say lobby seriously mayante wonka yenyin danen na yawo ochina yami inshirawo ba